Hello and welcome to Lions Awards 2020. It has been an extraordinary year in the upper school. Yes, the global pandemic has shifted our routines and learning space, but it has not negated the outstanding accomplishments of the students of the upper school. I hope you had the opportunity to look over the Lions Awards letter I sent out a few weeks ago, as it outlines all the awards that will be given out today. Today we will recognize high academic achievement, leadership, and character. All our Lions Awards recipients demonstrate common traits, and our academic awards' very high academic performance in terms of a grade is one of 7 qualifiers to be recognized today. Integrity, demonstrated curiosity, empathy, consistent engagement in all aspects of coursework, and growth as a learner are also required in order to be an academic Lions Award recipient. Our leadership and character awards are designed to recognize upper school students and how they contribute to our wonderful SDJA school community. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Collins, our art department chairperson, to begin our program.
My name is Tommy Collins. Here are the Lions Awards winners for the Visual and Performing Arts. For middle school, Hannah Gutman. You are receiving this award for your curiosity and enthusiasm to learn in art. You are always striving to grow as an artist in every new skill we tackle. Your interest in learning all aspects of art really shows in the completion of each successful project. You are not only a beautiful artist, but a leader in class as well, always offering up helpful comments and nice remarks, not only in critiques, but in everyday class discussions. Thank you for always being such a positive presence in class. Max Pollock. From the beginning, you participated on stage, even though it wasn't truly your comfort zone, and gave 100% to your performances. You soon found elements of technical theater that appealed to your creativity and took on dual roles as an actor and sound lighting technician and designer. Your work on our podcast is beyond your years, and the project would surely have suffered without you. You were always prepared, eager to learn, and completed every assignment beyond expectation. It was a pleasure working alongside you, and I hope this continues for years to come. Raina Williams. You are being recognized for your work on the SDJA stage for backing up your talent with hard work and dedication to the craft. Though your talent is inspiring, for one, and should be encouraged, I cannot reward your gift. However, it is your work ethic, attentive absorption of what is being taught, creative approach, and questioning nature that earns my applause. You were consistently on time, prepared, empathetic, and encouraging to your peers, and eager to accept any and all additional assignments that would further the class and/or production. I look forward to many more projects in the future. And now for the Visual and Performing Arts Lions Awards winners for high school. Isabel Flores. You are receiving this award for your dedication and hard work in art. Over the years, you have grown so much as an artist, but this year, everything really came together. You created a strong AP portfolio that really showed off your amazing drawing skills you have been working on so hard to hone. All the practice and hard work you put into your craft in the past was present in the works you completed this year. Never stop creating and growing. Nathaniel Manor. You have grown as both an actor and a student of theater over the last few years, from a young man who wanted to perform to one who can stand alongside those with more experience and be judged as their contemporary. You were so eager to absorb all instruction and work as long and as hard at a scene as time allowed. You accepted extra roles and shows as a reward, even though it meant more work for you. Your sense of logic allowed you to approach this craft systematically, gathering all of the information you could and applying it from that incredible memory as needed. Certainly, your theater experience will serve you well in whatever path you choose, and SDJA is happy to have been part of that journey. Devin Marcus. You are being recognized for your exceptional contribution to the musical activities at SDJA and beyond. Your skill and talent in music continues to grow, and your humble willingness to learn and challenge yourself makes you a deserving Lions Award winner. Yuval Hammond. Your rigorous dedication to learning music is inspiring. You are always practicing in your free time, challenging yourself, and exploring new things. Positivity, openness, and curiosity are some of your strong characteristics, which make you a great musician and student. Keep it up.
The following are the Lions Award winners for high school practical arts. The first two winners are Gali Laska and Ilan Lazorik. Throughout the year, students participate during yearbook class and turn in their assignments. They may even come to ask what else can be done if they finish all of their work. This year's recipients really went above and beyond the amount required each and every day, spending countless hours checking in, working on and editing assignments, fixing other people's mistakes, and just generally being on top of what needed to get done. Making sure things were ready for the staff is part of their job, but the amount of time both Gali and Ilan put into the yearbook this year, texting daily and nightly, showing up with extra work done, keeping on top of what was going on outside of class, always knowing who was working on their assignments and who needed a little push in the right direction is not part of the job. They knew who was struggling with a personal matter and gave a little extra care. When it was time to recognize a birthday or an accomplishment, they were right there getting everyone's attention and a shout out. They really knew how to balance the serious side and the fun side of the class. Congratulations to our yearbook editors and Lions Award winners, Gali Laska and Ilan Lazorik. Our last Lions Award winner for practical arts is Gabby Wellman. In addition to her divine powers of being able to be everywhere at once, performing all tasks under the sun with good cheer and sincerity, Gabby Wellman, in case you didn't know, was also the senior editor-in-chief of SDJA's online newspaper, The Lion's Den. Gabby provided stalwart leadership for her fellow journalists, nudging her senior colleagues toward the finishing line and providing guidance, literary expertise, and encouragement to younger reporters. She was the paper's binding force, the clear, essential spaces between the busy typewritten lines, and the flexible but unbreakable straight-ruled line that helped the stories get planned, the interviews conducted, and the text delivered and edited by hook or by crook. As a small token of our appreciation for her unflagging spirit and dedication to journalism, the SDJA Humanities Department presents this award for excellence in the practical arts to the true lioness of the Lion's Den, Miss Gabby Wellman. Congratulations. Hi, my name is Sarah Hansen, and I am the Humanities Chair at the San Diego Jewish Academy. I will be announcing the Humanities Lions Award winners, and I'm going to start with middle school social science history winners. The first one is Victoria Savel. Tori is a very hard worker. She has an immense drive to do her best in class. She not only wants to get a good grade, but to understand the material so she can build on it for future classes. She is very helpful to other students and a great team player. She wants to help her classmates succeed, and she works well in groups. She loves to be creative and embodies the effort of a well-balanced 7th grade student. She has persevered through times when she has had difficulty, but she always manages to pull through and provide great work. She has grown considerably over the year. Congratulations, Tori. The second Lions Award winner for middle school social science and history is Gabby Raffi. Calm, composed, and engaged, Gabby Raffi is a rock in Humanities 8 history. No matter what the context or how the world itself might change in a matter of months, Gabby can be expected to bring her best to the table. All year long, she had demonstrated a deep commitment to learning. She trusts the process and knows how to gracefully gather others into meaningful engagement with American history. Best of all, she knows how to listen and learn from the opinions of others. She knows when to offer a needed contribution to class and when to make a personal note of something insightful. Ultimately, she realizes that what she learns in the classroom is not meant to stay there, but to equip her on her journey through life. Congratulations, Gabby. Our third and final winner for the Lions Award Middle School Social Science and History award goes to Ophel Masesco. Ophel consistently shows up online for classes 15 minutes early and enters with a cheerful demeanor. This remarkable individual so clearly loves learning humanities. Every class includes comments that demonstrate thoughtful, active listening to all who speak. From high-five exchanges when tackling a challenging project that required students to research Native Americans, to crafting an imaginary exploration of a character's journey through the Civil War, Ophel is eager to dig deeper in search of new discoveries. Congratulations, Ophel. And now for the award winners for Middle School English Lions. The first Lions Award winner goes to Hannah Gutman. We've heard it all before. She goes the extra mile. In the face of every task, she always has a smile. No matter what's required, the winner gives us more. She has a lot of learning down to her very core. But these words don't say enough when we apply them to you. Your level of commitment is so deep and so true. You always add a sparkle, you always add a flair. In all of your writing, your heart and soul are there. You are an inspiration, you always raise the bar. You light up our classroom like a shining star. Congratulations, Hannah. Our second Middle School English Lions Award goes to Julia Nieberg. Reading a piece of writing from Julia is like pulling up a chair at a feast, whereby generous servings of imagery are served on silver platters and insight is decanted into jeweled goblets. As a reader, Julia is voracious. Her theories elevate class discussion. Madeleine L'Engle once wrote, "A self is not something static. A self is always becoming." Julia is always in a state of becoming, pushing her own boundaries, experimenting with her voice, reimagining the page, and always willing to invite us to the feast. Congratulations, Julia. Our third and final Lions Award winner for Middle School English goes to Ophel Masesko. First to respond, first to ask, first to compliment. And like the first pinkening of morning sky, Ophel lights up the page with honesty and beauty, golden trinkets of a mind sensitive, creative, pondering, and deep. Always prompt, always with 110% effort, always with a book, always authentic, always an artist. And like birdsong, Ophel fills the community with notes of joy, uplifting, and inspiring. Congratulations, Ophel. These are the Humanities Lions Award winners for high school social science and history. The first winner is Jimmy Cohen. Jimmy has consistently demonstrated exceptional qualities as a student of U.S. government and politics. He participates in literally every class, bringing not only an understanding of the basic concepts from the assigned readings to bear in class discussions, but also a deeper and broader knowledge gained from reading more broadly in the field. He regularly keeps abreast of current events and brings relevant examples to bear in the classroom. From the time he came into high school as a freshman, it was clear that Jimmy possessed the intellectual curiosity as well as the grit and determination necessary to be an excellent study of history and government and an academic leader. And this year, he has also put those leadership skills into practice by organizing and leading study sessions with his classmates in preparation for assessments. It is with great pride and affection that we present Jimmy with the Lions Award in History and Social Science. Congratulations. Our second Lions Award winner for high school social science and history is Jack Hanlon. Jack Hanlon started demonstrating his passion for AP psychology well before the class started in the fall. It was evident that he had put more than the usual amount of time, effort, and especially thought into the summer assignment. He has been highly engaged in every class, participates enthusiastically, and consistently delves into topics to learn more. Jack has brought life to the already lively AP Psychology classroom by applying what he has learned to his true passion, sports, and specifically the NBA. His insightful comments and great sense of humor, along with his intellectual curiosity for this subject, has earned Jack this Lions Award. Our third Lions Award winner for high school social science and history is Kayla Swartzberg. Kayla combines academic excellence with a keen desire to continue building on her knowledge of history. As Michael Jordan once wrote, "Some people want it to happen, some people wish it would happen, others make it happen." Kayla makes it happen in AP US History class. She is always prepared to ask questions. She always does her best in all endeavors of the class. Her work product for homework is the same for tests and quizzes. She reviews her work not to argue points, but to help her understand the questions and learn from it. She does not complain when things are difficult. She just looks at her work to do better the next time. If it's 8:30 a.m. on a Monday or 2 p.m. on a Friday, you can always expect the same from Kayla. She never wavers. Congratulations, Kayla. The next Lions Awards winners are for high school English. Our first Lions winner for high school English goes to Rebecca Manor. Holy cow, can this girl write and think and ask penetrating questions and smile generously to invite classmates' ideas into the conversation. Rebecca Manor breathes in the written word, and rather than writing something about Rebecca, I would like to share her own words with you so you get a sense of just how beautiful she is. At a young age, I fell in love with words. They were stars I mapped into constellations across lined notebook paper. Throughout my life, I have rearranged words like chess pieces, an imperfect puzzle that leads to rewards or consequences at every turn. I hope one day to summon the courage to unleash words to their fullest potential. Rebecca, I think you just did. Congratulations. Our next High School English Lions Award winner goes to Leah Shah. Leah is that gift of a student who is genuinely interested, who is actively curious, and who enthusiastically seeks to learn more. Leah was asked to write about how she chooses to live her life, the ultimate humanities question. As an answer, she quoted the film from Life is Beautiful. The quote is, "Think of a sunflower. They bow to the sun. But if you see some that are bowed too far down, it means they're dead. You're here serving. You're not a servant. Serving is the supreme art. God is the first of servants. God serves men, but he is not a servant to men." She went on to write that she wants to live part of her life doing for others so that they too can live a better life. Leah, the vigor of study and humanity you bring into the classroom enables your teachers, classmates, and the SDJA community to live a better life. Thank you, and congratulations. Our third Lions Award winner for high school English goes to Kayla Swartzberg. Intrepid wordsmith with an insatiable appetite for the next novel, short story, or poem, Kayla loves to turn a phrase on the precision of her wit and wisdom. Her dedication to language arts has been second to none this year, as she has been a standout student and peer leader in no less than 3 different English classes: Latin American literature, AP English language and composition, and journalism. For her tireless work ethic and fearless pursuit of the right word in the right place at the right time, the SDJA Humanities Department proudly confers this Lions Award in English to Ms. Kayla Swartzberg. Congratulations. Our last English Lions High School Award winner goes to Jessie Gunn. Jessie Gunn never met a sentence, essay, or book that she could not reduce to its rhetorical components faster than you can say post hoc ergo propter hoc. A true scientific scion of intellectual purity, Jessie's understanding of systems and complexity recognizes no boundaries. She can provide a biological example to illuminate a literary essay as easily as she can apply a logical fallacy to a flawed scientific hypothesis. Routinely going beyond the call of duty in her homework assignments, dazzling preparation for analytical essays, or contributions to class discussions, Jessie's peerless parsing of ideas and utterances showed us all what is possible when we strive to quench our thirst for real learning. In thanks for her rigorous dedication to reading, writing, and understanding, the San Diego Jewish Academy Humanities Department happily grants this Lions Award in English to Ms. Jessie Gunn. Congratulations. Our final Lions Award winner for high school social science and history goes to Gabby Axe. For the last 2 years in Honors Humanities, Gabby has shown up to every location on time and on point. In addition to consistently being present in Humanities 10 history and submitting top quality work that is well written, insightful, and thorough, she models a genuine desire to learn. So much so that she attended the final 3-hour honors seminar this year after having completed all of her necessary requirements because the topic sounded so interesting to her. No matter how difficult a workload she faces, or how taxing an assignment, or what role she plays in a simulation of the Russian Revolution, Gabby knows how to fully extend herself and handle the weight of her tasks with impeccable skill and grace. Congratulations, Gabby.
This year's Lions Awards for Math go to Cami Traub, Spencer Foss, Kayla Scott, Natalie Cohen, Yossi Gallicott, Jed Edelstein, and Jessie Gann.
Cami is a very high achiever in Math 6 and works hard to make sure she understands concepts we learn. She always seeks help when she needs it and asks thoughtful questions in class that are helpful for other students as well. Cami has really impressed us this year with her hard work, ethics, and perseverance. Way to go, Cami. Congratulations.
This next award winner shows real enthusiasm towards math. and is an excellent math student in SDJA. He goes to workshops and different programs outside of the school and shows thorough enjoyment and brings whatever he learns there into the classroom. This year, this particular student decided to take the Python programming elective and showed immense capabilities. He was able to bring excellent sense of curiosity and creativity to every challenge, and he was able to meet everything that we would expect from a great math student. He is supportive to all his classmates, and he's very modest about it, even though he has strong math skills, and we're very proud of him. Congratulations, Spencer Foss.
Kayla Scott. Kayla is one of the hardest working students I know. She is persistent and goes out of her way when she needs help. She will not stop until she understands each topic. She is always willing to help others and never take shortcuts. Kayla is very mature for her age, is well-mannered, and always has a positive attitude and bright smile. Congratulations, Kayla.
3. Natalie Cohen is a special student. Natalie has a unique mental aptitude and a relentless work ethic. Natalie has attended every supplemental lesson given when we were in school together, and even currently in our virtual classrooms. Her teachers report that she is truly a pleasure to work with, and her curiosity, desire to help others, and work ethic sets an example for all. Congratulations, Natalie.
Yossi, you approached each lesson with solid focus and noticeable enthusiasm. You've shown that you know how to enjoy math with your sense of humor and your consistent, passionate attitude toward learning math. You were a true leader in the Honors Algebra 2 class this year, and in AP Computer Science Principles, you were a consistent and diligent student, asking excellent questions, fully diving into assignments, and becoming a leader in the classroom. Congratulations, Yossi.
Jed Edelstein. Jed took 3 math classes this year. In AP Calculus AB, Jed consistently performed well on exams, participated in class, and genuinely tried to answer the hardest questions that came up in class discussions. When the rest of the class went silent or gave up, he made an effort and was often on the right track. In AP Computer Science Principles, Jed is a quiet leader, consistently performing at a very high level on assessments, keeping a strong, steady pace, and generally setting himself as the standard in high achievement in the class. This year, Jed has shown a willingness to help any classmates and go far and beyond the call of duty. His teachers appreciated his input, his questions, and his patience in learning any math subject. All his assignments were well cared for and showed he gave them his full attention. His teachers were never disappointed with his accomplishments and studiousness in all 3 of his math classes. Congratulations, Jed!
Jessie. Jessie consistently performed well in exams and participated in class. She always made a link back to physics or something in one of the upper level sciences. It was when discussing the abstract epsilon delta notion of a limit that she linked f of x being with epsilon of the limit to the notion of accuracy of a measurement in science. The ability to make the connection between this and other subjects without any prompting makes her truly a unique student. Congratulations, Jessie.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Eisen, and I'm chair of the science department here at SDJA, and I'm really excited this afternoon to introduce to you our Science Lions Award winners. First, our middle school award winners. First up this year is Spencer Foss. Spencer's new to the grade this year, and he's seamlessly integrated into the 7th grade curriculum with enthusiasm. He consistently displays a growth mindset during class, and he's always asking meaningful and outside-of-the-box questions. Spencer's curiosity, among many other things, is one of his biggest strengths. Spencer is also a great group member, always willing to help his classmates. He's a top science student and a wonderful human being. Congratulations, Spencer. Gabriella Raffi is our next award winner. Gabby's positive attitude and willingness to go above and beyond are just some of the reasons why she's receiving this award. Throughout the year, Gabby has shown that she's an extremely high achiever, both in the classroom and in her own scientific endeavors, working hard to understand the concepts and apply them. She consistently sets an outstanding example for other science students to follow. Congratulations, Gabby. And our last award winner in middle school this year is Andrew Abels. Andrew always sets a good example for other students in science by frequently asking thoughtful questions and making connections to other topics and to the real world. He was able to successfully study his passion for golf in connection to physics through his own science fair project this year. Andrew does a good job of demonstrating how science connects to our daily lives and is a positive influence in the classroom. This year, we have 4 high school students receiving Lions Awards in science. Our first award winner is Dahlia Gerson. Dahlia combined her work in biology and chemistry to tie together concepts within those classes. This allowed her to develop a deep understanding of the various topics covered. She was always prepared and involved in class, whether lab, lecture, or activity, with great questions and comments. Congratulations, Dahlia. Our second award winner is Sammy Weiss. Sammy also completed both chemistry and biology this year. Sammy was always prepared for class, was a leader in group work in class and in the lab, and was always willing to help her classmates. She would often utilize time outside of class, in person or virtually, to review and meet with her teachers. Our third award winner is Wendo Yin. Yin was enrolled in both AP Physics 2 and AP Biology this year, a very challenging workload. He demonstrated a gift for making connections across disciplines and with events in the outside world within the classroom. He made a fluid transition to AP Physics 2. His work ethic in both classes, AP Biology and AP Physics 2, reflects his natural academic abilities, and both converged to a focal point this year. His capacitance for understanding induces success on tests, quizzes, and labs. And while his confidence may have been in flux at times this year, his positivity was always magnetic. Our last winner this year is Jessie Gann. This year, Jessie enrolled in AP Physics 2 and completed an independent science research project. She has a natural ability to understand difficult concepts, but what Jessie truly excels at is the preparation and process that goes into science. Her work in the physics lab this year made her stand out as she routinely tackled difficult physics phenomena in her experiments and followed them up with detailed, precise, and thorough reports. Her graphs alone are a thing of beauty. In addition, Jessie won first place at the Greater San Diego Science and Engineering Fair for her independent research project, Use of a Novel Force Measurement Method to Quantify the Metastatic Potential of RAS V12 Cells. Congratulations, Jessie.
The following 8th grade students participated in the Greater San Diego Science and Engineering Fair and won the following awards. Andrea Gallicott won 3rd place in Behavioral and Social Sciences for her project, Which Ages Have Better Teamwork? Julia Kaplan, 3rd place in Earth and Planetary Science for her project, What Oil Makes the Best Rainbow? Eitan Maman won 3rd place in Chemistry for his project, Is Your H2O the Way to Go? Gabby Raffi won 3rd place in Plant Sciences for her project, Extracting DNA from Strawberries. Mark Hinich won 2nd place in Behavioral and Social Sciences and the San Diego Psychological Association Award for his project, Decision-Making Bias, Nature versus Nurture. Cooper Lynch won 2nd place in Engineering, Materials and Bioengineering, and the NACE International Award for his project, Why It Breaks. Michelle Goldwasser, 2nd place in Behavioral and Social Sciences for her project, Which Gender Trusts Themselves More Than Others? Sam Ross, 1st place Behavioral and Social Sciences for his project, When Time Flies. And Maya Zagurski won 1st place in Chemistry and the American Chemical Society Award for her project, What Recipe for Bath Bombs Makes the Fizziest Bath Bomb? Congratulations to all of our award winners.
Hello, my name is Laura Gallinson, and I am on the Board of Trustees at SDJA. I also am the parent of 4 children who have been at SDJA. 11 years ago, a very dear friend of mine named Yehudit Sherman passed away from stage 4 breast cancer. She was very young. She was the mother of Tikva and Hannah Velasquez. Hannah was in kindergarten and Tikva was, I think, in 3rd grade. It was a very devastating time, and Yehudit was very involved in our school. She was a biologist and an illustrator of biology textbooks. Her passion for science is the reason that I started this science fair prize. The winner of this scholarship this year is Maya Zagurski. In so many beautiful ways, Maya is the perfect student to win this award. Plus, I love bath bombs. Congratulations, Maya. It is a great honor for me to present you with the Yehudit Sherman Scholarship Award. Mazal tov.
I'm excited to present the Hebrew Excellence Lions Awards for the following students. In middle school, Sophie Williams, Natalia Galikot, Spencer Foss. In high school, Ricky Dorfan, Fania Pupko, Gabriela X, and Rebecca Miller.
Sophia, you're receiving the Hebrew Lions Award for your hard work and effort you put in Hebrew classes. You are always willing to do your absolute best in every class and every assignment. You are a serious student who is always willing to help others and to share your Hebrew knowledge with your peers. It is a pleasure being your teacher and watching your progress throughout the year. Sophia, you are a role model with qualities of a leader, and I'm so proud of you. Yeshar koach and mazal tov.
The Lion Award for Hebrew 3 goes to Natalia Galikot. Natalia has a calm, positive demeanor in Hebrew class. Learning a second language comes with many challenges. However, Natalia doesn't let that shake her nerves, and she will take on any challenge with the right kind of attitude. She appreciates the challenge and is eager for the opportunity to improve and grow. She's always engaged and ready to soak in the information and apply it right away. Natalia is methodical in her learning, and she will go beyond all expectations on any projects that we do in class. Not only she is persistent, she is also extremely kind and respectful to everyone in the class. In addition to her excellent academic performance, she takes initiative, and she's a positive influence to everyone around her. She enjoys helping others and cares about their success, as well as her own. Kol hakavod, Natalia.
Spencer Foss. Raphael, I'm honored to present to you the Hebrew Excellence Lions Award. You're such a delight to have in class. Your calm manner and smile always brightens up our class. You are a hard-working student who always strives for the best. You always do above and beyond for any given assignment. You are friendly, respectful, and always willing to help your peers and your teachers. Your commitment and perseverance are both admirable. You are a role model to all of us. I am so proud of you. Yeshar koach and mazal tov.
Ricky, you're receiving the Hebrew Lions Award for your dedication and love of the Hebrew language. You are a hardworking student who does your absolute best in every class. You are always willing to help others and to share your Hebrew knowledge with your peers. Your commitment and perseverance are admirable. Ricky, you are a shining star who lights up everything around you. It is a privilege to be your teacher and to see you grow. I am so proud of you. Yeshar koach and mazal tov.
Fania Pupko. Fania, today I present to you the Hebrew Excellence Lions Award for your dedication of learning the Hebrew language and love of the land of Israel. You are a hardworking student who goes above and beyond in every class and every assignment. Your commitment and perseverance are inspirations for all your peers. You're always willing to help others and share your great Hebrew knowledge with the world around you. It is an honor to be your teacher. I'm so proud of you. Yeshar koach and mazal tov.
Dear Gabby, I'm happy you were chosen to receive this Hebrew Academic Award, and I'm honored to give it to you. You're receiving this award because of your consistent engagement, meaning you are motivated and you exceed expectation in all aspects of the Hebrew discipline. Your homework, classwork, quizzes, projects, and more are done diligently and superbly. You are also receiving this award because of your empathy. You often are helping other peers to understand the subject matter without the expectation of any recognition for your efforts. I am sure you will continue to grow as a learner and you will increase your interest in the Hebrew discipline. Kol hakavod. Mora Esti Yashanov, May 2020. Dear Rivka, I'm happy you were chosen to receive this Hebrew Academic Award, and I'm honored to give it to you. You are receiving this award because of your consistent engagement, meaning you are motivated and exceed expectation of all aspects of the discipline. Your homework, classwork, quizzes, project, and more are done diligently and superbly. You also are receiving this award because of your empathy. You are often helping other peers to understand the subject matter without the expectation of recognition for your efforts. I am sure you will continue to grow as a learner and you will increase your interest in the Hebrew discipline. Kol hakavod.
Hi everyone, my name is Cristobal Pacheco and I'm here to give the Lions Awards in Spanish. I would like to start with the middle school program. In Spanish 1 at the middle school, students have begun their journey of exploration of a different language and multiple different cultures, each one with their own unique perspective. We have created and discussed many stories and learned from and about each other. There are 2 students this year who have earned this year's award due to their curiosity, cooperative spirit, and concern for others, as well as their continued high academic performance both in the classroom and online. These students have brought fun moments to the class with their pleasant sense of humor and demeanor while remaining engaged, and it has been a pleasure to work with them. It is my pleasure to recognize Matan Cruz and Sammy Ross. Congratulations. And now for Spanish in the upper school. In Spanish 1 at the upper school level, this student has also maintained a very high level of engagement and has not been afraid to deepen her learning. The student often takes the extra time during group activities to help others to understand what they are learning as well. They have also maintained a positive attitude and a love of learning throughout the year. Due to their empathy, social responsibility, and high academic achievement, the student has earned this year's award. It is an honor to confer it to Rina Novum. Congratulations. In Spanish 3, students have moved beyond simple skills and have engaged in advanced grammar and conversation topics as well as reading a novel. The student has stood out by never taking the work lightly and by deepening their learning throughout the year. The student has risen to the challenge and has been respectful to others. They have also maintained a positive attitude and help others when called upon, and they have also made great strides in their knowledge. Through hard work and determination, the student has continued to impress and to succeed all year. And for all of the growth that the student has shown, it is my pleasure to give this award to Josh Miller. Congratulations. In Spanish 4, students have been expanded their knowledge this year through a variety of themes in our units ranging from science and technology to relationships and world challenges. The student who is receiving the award this year has maintained a strong desire to learn, has contributed to the class discussion on multiple occasions. The student has also continually risen to the challenge of exploring the language further and expanding their education in it. The student has also excelled both in the classroom and online. I am happy to give this award to Diego Cohen. Congratulations. And finally, in AP Spanish. In AP Spanish, students have expanded their cultural horizons and experienced rigorous college-level coursework. The student has been consistently responsible throughout the year. The student has been engaged and maintained an open mind to learning beyond just the class lectures. The student has conducted research and shared thought-provoking views with others during class discussions and has always maintained a sense of fairness and empathy with others. I have watched the student grow in their confidence in all of the essential language skills, such as listening, reading, writing, and speaking. The student's academic excellence, sense of social responsibility, and connection to their community embodies the principles of our school and my classroom. It is my pleasure to give this award to Alejandro Weiss. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Torin. I'm the Dean of Judaics and the Upper School Judaic Studies Department Chair. I'll be presenting the Lions Awards for both middle school and upper school for Judaic Studies. This sixth grader is enthusiastic about Jewish learning. She is always engaged and ready to soak in information and apply it to her life. She dives into the subject matter, asking probing questions until she feels like she has complete mastery over it. While she has always been a strong student, her maturation as a learner has impressed her teachers. When she does face a challenge, she uses it as an opportunity to improve and grow, showing tremendous grit and perseverance along the way. Mazal Tov to Hannah Gutman. The following are a few characteristics to describe our next winner. Growth as a learner means not repeating mistakes and improving her skills. Academic integrity and achievement go hand in hand for her. Brings diligence, determination, and focus to class discussions as well as written work. Includes others in small and large group work. Relies on feedback to expand her knowledge. Asks questions for a deeper understanding of and a stronger connection to the material. Frequently turns in work that shows an extra spark. Inquires about connections between concepts. Ignites her own curiosity when delving into projects. If you paid close attention, the first letter of each sentence spelled out this winner's name. Mazal Tov to Gabby Raffi. The Talmud records a debate among the rabbis over whether studying Torah or doing good deeds is more important. They conclude the study is greater when study leads to good deeds. This axiom is embodied by our next winner, a student who places a high value on both study and action. She takes school and learning very seriously and excels in applying what she has learned. Whether she is making connections between material from different courses, stepping up as a student leader in middle school minyan, or planning activities for the Choose Kindness Club, she is always thinking about how to apply her learning, live her values, and demonstrate why those values matter to her. She works well with all types of learners and applies her creativity and kindness to everything she does. Mazal Tov to Kayla Scott. The maxim from Pirkei Avot, who is wise, one who learns from everyone, was probably written with this next winner in mind. She understands that Jewish pluralism that SDJA strives for is more than just coexistence. While she is comfortable with her own identity, she seizes the opportunity to learn from those with very different Jewish backgrounds. She lives Jewish values, and this comes through in her coursework. She knows who she is as a Jewish learner, and she models the Jewish value of sakranut, curiosity. When she encounters a new idea, she reads whatever she can, asks as many questions as she can, and lets it settle into the fabric of her being. She takes copious notes and doesn't hesitate to help out her peers, anticipating their need for assistance before they can even ask her for it. Mazal Tov to Kayla Schwartzberg. The best thing I can say about this next winner is that she keeps me on my toes as a teacher. I know I have to bring my A game because if I contradict myself or make a mistake, she will inevitably notice and find the politest way possible to let me know. She takes her learning seriously and to the next level, applying scientific methods to her Judaics coursework through analysis of topics and application of Jewish text sources. She is diligent in the completion of her work, always working toward a stronger, deeper understanding of the material. She is consistently engaged in class and demonstrates her limitless curiosity by adding more layers and connections to discussions and written work. Mazal Tov to Jesse Gann. Isaiah chapter 3 verse 10 states, "Say you of the righteous who is good, that they shall eat the fruit of their actions." Seeking to define the phrase "the righteous who is good," The rabbis of the Talmud conclude that a righteous person who is good is one who is good both toward heaven and toward people. This person exemplifies these dual values of piety and kindness. Her Judaism informs the way that she lives her life and the way that she treats others. She serves as a positive example to her classmates, who frequently consult her for advice and help with schoolwork. She is kind to and patient with her peers and teachers, and she makes connections between Judaic studies and her Jewish life outside of school. She always demonstrates a genuine concern for others. She is both generous and gracious, a shining example of a righteous person who is good, one who is good both towards heaven and toward people. Mazal Tov to Sharni Marcus. This person's intellectual curiosity knows no bounds. In every assignment, on every test, in every class discussion, he is engaged, thoughtful, articulate, and analytical. He not only participated in class discussions, but he helped take them to a higher level. Frequently during a quiet moment, he would pull up a chair and initiate a conversation about current events or alternative history. I am pleased to present him with the Lions Award for Academic Excellence in Judaic Studies and to wish him a chazak ve'amatz, to be strong and courageous as he takes what he has learned into his service to our beloved state of Israel. Mazal Tov to Eitan Breziner.
Jerome's Furniture Innovation Award, Ariella Moel and Andy Zhu. Ariella has continued to be involved in high school robotics, as well as helping out whenever she can with middle school robotics too. Her presence and involvement in our CIET demonstrates her commitment to all things technical and innovative. She has been a key player in the museum project, and we know that there's even more to come here at SDJA. Andy has shown a spirit of entrepreneurship by taking his love of art and street style to create his own brand. He has created works of graphic art that he's had printed on shirts, stickers, hats, and he's even created jewelry. We can't wait to hear about his continued innovation after he leaves SDJA.
It's my privilege to present the Wolf Gruzd Judaic Studies Award. This award is presented to a student who demonstrates both excellence and a deep commitment to the study of Judaism as well as active Jewish living. Today we present the award to one whom I lovingly refer to as my assistant rabbi, and that of course would be none other than Gali Laska. So Gali, congratulations. You have always been the first at Kabbalat Shabbat or at our Monday Minyan to step forward and share words of Torah or words of comfort as we recited our Misha Berach, and certainly words of hope during very challenging times for our community. And in senior seminar, Gali, your assignments and exams were always carried out with the greatest extent of intellectual rigor and integrity, and most importantly, thoughtfulness and personal application. Finally, Gali, you've always been a role model, a Jewish role model for all of us in the school, exhibiting strong leadership qualities that many of us hope to emulate. So this award comes with a great deal of affection from me, as well as from all of your faculty and community at SDJA. Please know that your name will be inscribed on a special plaque in the MUS office, and that a framed certificate will be presented to you as well, with, again, a great deal of admiration and gratitude for all you've done in our school. So Yashar Koach and Mazal Tov to you and to your family on receiving this very distinguished award.
Marla Bennett Gimilut Chasadim Award, Rosie Al-Chalel. Rosie is someone who is 100% thinking about what she can do to help others. She is involved both at SDJA and outside of school in both the organization and the execution of all sorts of events that is designed to improve the lives of others. All kinds of people are the recipients of Rosie's thoughtfulness and help, from giving homeless people haircuts to delivering packages to cancer wards, to raising money for fires in Australia. Whatever is going on in the world, Rosie sees what can be done to help. She is always coming up with ideas, and it's always about helping those in need.
Our next award is the Abraham Joshua Heschel Award. Abraham Joshua Heschel was one of the leading voices of Jewish philosophy and theology for a quarter of a century. He taught a variety of Jewish subjects, including Jewish ethics, Torah, and Talmud. He was also politically active. He famously joined Martin Luther King Jr. on his Selma to Montgomery March in 1965 for voting rights. The Heschel Award recognizes the SDJA sophomore or junior who embodies this powerful combination of Jewish learning, social action, and tolerance. Candidates for this award have demonstrated extensive and outstanding secular and Jewish community involvement, volunteerism, political activism, and/or mentoring, as well as outstanding achievement in both Hebrew and Judaic studies classes. Candidates are invited to write an essay in which they reflect on how Heschel's teachings apply to their lives. Several strong students submitted applications for this year's Abraham Joshua Heschel Award. We couldn't, however, look past the contributions that this one particular student has made to our school community. She truly embodies one of Heschel's most famous quotes, "Some are guilty, but all are responsible." She's not guilty of much, but she certainly takes on more than her share of responsibility for making the world a better place. Heschel himself would be proud to present this award to Maya Silberstein. Mazal Tov. Theodor Herzl, the father of modern political Zionism, led the Jewish people on a path to a sovereign state, our ancient homeland. Not only was Herzl a true visionary, but he dedicated himself to the Jewish state with his unprecedented work ethic. He wrote books, met with important political leaders, and coordinated 6 Zionist congresses. He famously stated, "If you will it, it is no dream." The Theodor Herzl Israel Advocacy Award is given to the student who has shown the will to support the state of Israel through the determined Zionist work and pro-Israel advocacy. San Diego Jewish Academy honors those who recognize the importance of and undertake the responsibility to work for the state of Israel and be an example for the Jewish leaders of tomorrow. This year's winner has demonstrated his commitment to supporting the Jewish state not only through his dedication to his studies of both Israel and Hebrew, but also through his decision to enlist as a lone soldier in the IDF next year. I am proud to present the Theodor Herzl Israel Advocacy Award to Eitan Brzeziner. Mazal Tov.
Kayla, it's my great privilege to present you with the Ahavat Torah Award from the Jewish Theological Seminary, the Lover of Torah Award. I'm presenting this to you on behalf of the Jewish Theological Seminary. That's my alma mater, where I trained to become a rabbi. But more, I'm presenting this to you as someone who was privileged and blessed enough to be a teacher and to have known you for several years and gotten to know you well. There's a saying from Pirkei Avot, a rabbi says that I've learned much from my teachers, more from my colleagues, and most from my students. And you're the kind of student who's really taught all of the teachers. All of the teachers who've been lucky enough, privileged enough to have you as a student have learned more from you than they've taught you. And that's because of your Ahavat Torah, your love of Torah, really your love of learning. So Mazal Tov, congratulations, and it's wonderful to give you this award.
It's mine and Nicole Trotter's privilege and honour to now present the WACSI Leadership Award, which this year is going to Gabriella Wellman and Ilan Lesorik. Both Gabby and Ilan have had remarkable high school careers at SDJA. Both have been involved in every aspect of the school, but their legacy of being part of our student government and co-presidents this past year will really leave a mark. Their ideas and execution of everything student-related has been more than impressive. On a daily basis, Gabby and Ilan work hard to make sure that the school and the student activities are the best that they can be. They will be sorely missed by the SDJA school community. Elan has been a natural leader on campus since he arrived at SDJA at the beginning of his freshman year. Right from the start, he showed himself to be all in, all the time, in everything he does. Elan has consistently involved himself in all aspects of the school, from student government, to athletics, to tech for productions, you name it, Elan does it.
And he doesn't do it through luck, as Elan will state himself. He does it through determination, dedication, ambition, in everything he does. He's got such strength, stability, and such positive energy that radiates out and hits everybody, and it's been a real inspiration for SDJA.
It's probably of no surprise to many that Elan drives the biggest truck that's probably ever been on campus. It's probably the only vehicle managing his own workload. I will not miss the beast of his car on campus, but I will certainly miss Elan and his never-ending energy.
It has been my privilege and honor, Elan, to work with you for the past 4 years in student government as well as outside of student government in different school activities. The legacy and your ideas that you've brought to campus over the years will be sorely missed and will most certainly be talked about in years to come.
Thank you, Elan, for everything that you've done for SDJA.
So many of you guys know this about Gabby Wellman, and if you don't, Gabby is a huge fan of Harry Potter, and a running theme in Harry Potter is magic, which is no coincidence, because magic is something that Gabby has brought to our campus over the past 4 years.
Gabby is one of few students over the time that I've been at SDJA who knows how the school is run, what can be done, and how to do it.
Her overarching motivation is always for the good of others and the community. Gabby never asks for praise or credit, truly showing the spirit of what it means to be part of the SDJA community.
Gabby's leadership style is way beyond her years. She always leads by example. Her creativity and flexible is something that probably many adults could learn from. Gabby isn't in this for the now. She desperately cares about SDJA in the future, what's going to happen to the school, and she deeply cares about leaving SDJA in a place better than how she found it and when she first started school all those years ago.
Gabby has been the SDJA mascot for the past 4 years, which should come to no surprise to anybody. She truly embodies what it means to be an SDJA Lion. And the funny part is that she didn't want people to know that it was her, but she then also didn't want anybody else to wear the costume. So we're going to be here passing down the costume, which will be quite special.
Gabby's awareness, readiness to work, persistence and perseverance, her organisation skills, her humour, her high spirits and her leadership have really made a huge difference to SDJA. And we thank her, and I personally thank her for her years of service and leadership.
We will miss you, Gabby. Thank you for everything that you've done for SDJA.
And now, I would like to present the Derek Eretz Awards. The Derek Eretz Award is the highest recognition given by the Maimonides Upper School at the San Diego Jewish Academy. It is given annually to one student in each grade who regularly and consistently demonstrates respect, sensitivity, and honesty towards all members of the SDJA community. Each class nominates one student in their grade. The upper school faculty and administration then select the recipients from those nominees. This year's Derek Eretz recipients are 6th grade, Haley Copans. 7th grade, Kayla Scott. 8th grade, Gabby Raffi. 9th grade, Sharni Marcus. 10th grade, Kate Eisen. 11th grade, Brannigan Stone. And 12th grade, Evan Cohn. And for our final award today, the Kol HaKavod Award. In Hebrew, Kol HaKavod means all the honor to you. This award recognizes any member of the SDJA Upper School community who have demonstrated outstanding mitzvot within our community. This is a special award not given out yearly and is awarded by the head of the upper school. This year I am honored to recognize the team from the SDJA Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurial Thinking. Kwaku Aning, Alicia Johal, and Chris Hill. Thank you all for your collaboration, support, and professionalism this year in helping the upper school transition from our campus-based learning space to a virtual upper school in a matter of weeks. Your calm and pragmatic approach to the situation has been instrumental in successfully ensuring we are able to provide our students with a robust academic and student life program in a virtual space. We look forward to continuing the work we've started this year with you as the upper school enthusiastically looks to the future. Thank you, CIET. And thank all of you for joining us today to celebrate the students of the upper school. Goodbye.